So in this particular video and this particular situation, we have processed or submitted our SVG to the Clender, and what came back was a pre-cut error pretty quickly. So we submitted, we got our Google Share folder, we got a processing email, and then short later we got an email that says, you got some pre-cut errors. So how do we fix those? Well, what that's going to look like from an email perspective here is that you will get your shared folder here, it's processing, and then you get your pre-cut failure here. And you'll see in here that it has some errors. You can go in, there's some good documentation on here on things to help you out here, and I would definitely use that because that'll be updated probably quicker than the videos. There's some instructions here which are also attached, but let's go into the Google Drive where let's see here, my Google Drive, and this is within the folder. This is my Hershey Country Club pre-check because I purposely did this, and you'll see in here you've got your course info, you got your in process, which doesn't have anything in it because it failed out, and you'll have a debug errors folder. And then in this debug errors, you're going to have a couple things. You're going to have your SVG, which is the one you submitted. You're going to have a pre-cut errors CSV. So if you download that, which I'm going to do here, and you have Excel, if not, you might need to open that up in some type of free, you can open it up here, but it's just hard to see. Let me just do that for you. And you can see here, here's the Excel, and you can see that I have one bunker that failed, which is path 1148 bunker. So that was my Inkscape shape that failed the pre-cut. But if I downloaded it here, if I open this here, and I drag this over so you can see it, here it is, meshes with inset errors. So the inside blend is wrong. So in this path 1448, and I got no color errors, I got no duplicates. So you could also have some duplicates, you could have some color errors, but not in this case. Color errors are if you're using a color that's not on the palette. And duplicates, if you accidentally duplicate a shape, in order to do a copy of it and make some changes, but you don't delete the original, so they're sitting exactly on top of each other, that would be a duplicate. So that would show up here, and it would show you the path number. So let's say, now we got that. So what's wrong with this though? Well, in here as well, and let me get rid of this, is also you'll have any SVGs that failed the pre-cut. An SVG is, well, any shapes that failed that pre-cut will be posted in here as an SVG. So I can click on this and you'll see there's a little preview over here of that shape, and you might recognize this bunker if you've done all yours. I don't recognize this. Well, I'm making that up, I do. And if I double click on it, depending, it'll pop up, and I can see right here where a lot of the problems are, and I'm gonna get into the details with you guys. This one's a mess, and I purposely did this. But what I'd like to do though is I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna download this SVG. So now this is downloaded, it's in my downloads folder. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Inkscape. I'm going to do File, Open, and then I'm going to go into my Downloads folder where that was downloaded to, which is all the way up here, Downloads, and here it is. So I'm going to open that up, and now within Inkscape, I can zoom around and look really closely at these, and I see a bunch of problems. So you saw that it said there were inset errors. So basically anything here you see with a sharp corner on the inset, so this line that's in the middle here, that's the edge of your bunker, and then we have our inset, which is our inner blend, and then our outset, which is our outer blend. We really don't like things that are overlapping or extremely sharp. So we got some issues here. Mainly here, I've got an issue. You can tell that this is not right, okay? And then also over here, this is not right. You see some overlap here. I also don't like the looks of this square boxy inside. Not only is that maybe causing an issue, but it's not going to look right in Unity. We want more smooth corners. And even this one up here, I don't like the looks of this. That is a sharp corner. What I'm looking for is more gradual corners. And I can tell you right now, this bunker, I did this on purpose. Avoid really sharp turns like this, all right? No one's gonna really, if you have a bunker that's like this in real life, no one's gonna really notice if you kind of round this off a little bit better, or here too, okay? Just keep your bunkers nice and round. So what does this look like in Inkscape? Well, first of all, what's the name of the shape? It's 1148 bunker, okay? Now let me open up my Inkscape where this one came from, the one I submitted. And if you have a lot of bunkers, you might be like, man, where is this thing even at? So go over here to your tabs in here and you have your hierarchy, but there's this little find and replace magnifying glass and type in the number of that bunker, 1148. Go down to here and select properties. And now you can go to options and unselect everything under properties except for the ID. And if you type in 1148 properties and just the ID and do a find, this is one object found. And it gets highlighted here. So there is our bunker. We can also go here to our hierarchy and we see there is our path 1148. Now I can come over here, I can zoom in, and now you guys can see that this thing is a freaking mess. I did this on purpose, okay? So what do we got here? Well, let's turn on the node tool right here. And now when I look at this, I can see a lot of problems, okay? One up here, see these little gray diamonds? These are cusp nodes. They cause a lot of problems. We want to get rid of those first of all. So I can highlight this guy. Actually, it's not even, that's a double node, okay? So you can see if I move that, Control Z. I'm just going to zoom in even further here so you guys can see this. This is just a mess here. So what I'm going to do, highlight this. I'm going to get rid of this node, delete. You can see there's another one right underneath it, delete. And that's nice and rounded off now. Okay. This one, you can see this is just simply bad splining. I have a spline that basically came here and overlapped. I'm going to move this over here. And like I said earlier, I want to really just round these corners in general. So what I can do is I can click and drag, and then I can delete a couple nodes. Maybe I'd even delete this one. And I'm thinking just round this off a little bit. That's even really kind of tight. And I can, this is a fictitious bunker, so I really don't even, that's probably better. It might still fail, but it is significantly better. And then over here, what we got, well, that's just another double node. Let me just delete those two. And now I rounded that off. And that's looking significantly better. Although, see these really aggressive lines here? I think this will work, but we'd want to check it again to make sure that we don't have any hard lines and things. Or maybe just take this node here. Yeah, move this over, move this in. There you go. That rounds things out really nicely. So that's much better. Now I would submit this again, and I'm sure that this one would cut fine. Okay, so that's how you troubleshoot those nodes. How you look at them, look at those SVGs that are returned to, and how you go into Inkscape and take a look at them. The other alternative is just redraw it. If you can't figure out what the problem is, just redraw it. Just be very careful when you redraw it.